What's up, y'all, man? We back, man. Time to get back full time with it, man. I'm gonna be dropping reactions. So if y'all see this, man, drop drop me some stuff down in the comments, man. I was just scrolling to see. So I know I missed a lot. I was gone for at least 4 months solid. So I know I missed a lot. So if you see I missed some, let me know down below, man. I seen this Dave. Y'all know I rock with Dave. I call him the king of the UK, basically. What the heck? I seen this 10 days ago, man. So this is pretty new to me. Dave is called the boy who played the harp. No idea what this is about to be about, but it's Dave, so I know it's worth a listen. Let's get it. Man, if it's y'all first time here or you're returning, man, I'm back full time. For your first time here, man, you enjoy the reaction, please hit that subscribe button, comment down below some things I need to check out. Let's go. Is it just a cappella or just instrumental? Says it's split content.
Yeah, I sometimes wonder, what would I do in the next generation? In 1940, if I was enlisted to fight for the nation, or in 1960, if I had to fight for the rights of my people and lay down my life on the line so my grandkids could live a life that's peaceful, would I be on that? Would I be front line? That's what I'm thinking. If I was alive in the 1912 and the Titanic and it was sinking, who am I saving?
They're going back in time.
Children, or am I waiting? I wonder, what would I do in the next generation?
That's a question, right, boy? That is a question to ask yourself.
If I was alive in the 1912 and the Titanic and it was sinking, who am I saving? Am I fighting women and children, or am I waiting? I wonder, what would I do in the next generation? Battle of Kabbalah, if they captured me for the sake of my father. Would I stand on my honor like Hussein did and tell them to make me a martyr? Would I get smarter, forgive my oppressor, stick to the creed? If I got locked inside like Nelson Mandela but never was freed, I see a
I like that.
Ain't studied Patrice Lumumba, but get on the stage and sing like Sungba, like Jaja Sungba. Fuck it, I wonder, what would I do in the next generation? Would I fight for justice? Is it the reason my mum named me David? How can you be king? How can you be king?
I like that. Hey, you gotta, how you know that? Look, that's why my mama named me David. A fight for judge. You know, he was a baseball player, David. I like that. That was subtle. That was subtle. What you know about that though?
I
like that.
What would I do in the next generation? Would I fight for justice? Is it the reason my mum named me David? How can you be king? How can you be king? Don't speak for the people. Them man try draw me out and compare like me and these niggas are equal. I'm a black man and this bozo saying them man try draw me out and compare like me and these niggas are equal. I'm a black man and this bozo saying my music's socially conscious, while the man them trolling responses. This world's gone totally bonkers. I sometimes
not lying.
What would I do in the next generation? But I'm knowing the answer, cause what am I doing in this generation? Afraid to speak, I don't wanna risk it.
Hey, hold on, he asked himself another question. But now he in the present time asking the question. Like, sometimes I wonder, what would I do in the next generation? Like, but then he's saying, based on what he's doing in this generation, hold on.
The answer.
Like what he's doing now.
What would I do in the next generation? But I'm knowing the answer, cause what am I doing in this generation?
What are you doing?
Afraid to speak, I don't wanna risk in my occupation. We got kids on the occupation. Our parents, they wouldn't get that. The people that died for our freedom spoke on justice.
Say, I already know based on what I'm doing in this generation, I'm afraid to speak because I'm afraid of losing my occupation. Ooh, which goes back into what he's getting at is back in like when they had to just fight and you couldn't worry about that, but he'd say like everyone's scared to lose their money. Hey, that is a soul searching question to ask and answer, man. Sometimes you have to do it.
Afraid to speak, I don't wanna risk in my occupation.
That's tough.
Got kids on the occupation. Our parents, they wouldn't get that. The people that died for our freedom spoke on justice, couldn't accept that. I talk about the money in all my accounts, so why don't I speak on the West Bank? Remember growing up
West
prejudice,
Bank.
the damaged sevens, all my the people that died for our freedom spoke on justice, couldn't accept that. I talk about the money in all my accounts, so why don't I speak on the West Bank?
I like to play with West Bank.
The damage 7-7 did, extremists and terror. Remember growing up prejudice, the damage 7-7 did, extremists and terrorists. I was afraid of the Taliban, can't speak out on illegal settlers, now I'm afraid of a shadow ban. What would I...
Going back to losing his occupation, but he's afraid of a shadow ban. That's the internet. Like, music won't get played, won't get streamed. The shadow ban, I like it. Hey, he's talking.
Illegal settlers, now I'm afraid of a shadow ban. What would I do in the next generation? Critiquing African leaders for selling our country's natural resources to the West for peanuts. If they don't hear, they'll feel us. I question what I'm alive for. And can you say you're alive if you ain't got something you're willing to die for?
Ooh,
what am I
damn,
doing in this generation?
damn. Hold on, Dave.
I question what I'm alive for. And can you say you're alive if you ain't got something you're willing to
Die for. That's
what
tough.
am I willing to die for? What am I doing in this generation?
He asked another question. Like, what are you doing if you don't have something you're willing to die for? Then he asked himself, what am I willing to die for? Are we about to get an answer?
Feel us. I question what I'm alive for. And can you say you're alive if you ain't got something you're willing to die for?
Not even
What am
alive.
I willing to die for? What am I doing in this generation? I get in my head sometimes. I feel like I'm in despair. That feeling of total powerlessness. I get that sinking feeling that good ain't defeating evil. I put their pain on vinyl, but feel like that shit ain't moving a needle. People raising awareness. In all fairness, ain't gonna bring Chris back to his parents, but there's no other option. It's a process, gotta stand and protest. Cause they want man silenced, cause they want man dead, or they want man hopeless. In the next generation, I spoke with my ancestors in the night and I showed them. They spoke with tears in their eyes for the brothers they lost and said it was progress. How can it be progress? I asked them, confused, disgusted. They said, David, just so you could fight this, you know how much suffering touched us. And you got a chance, we come from a time and a place where you couldn't get justice. Had to find peace in the fact that we all answer to the one that we trusted. And in our generation, we did do peaceful protests just like you. Burnt buildings just like you. Did boycotts just like you. Sat in a hostile, powerless, did feel powerless just like you. And I know that it may sound strange, but we made some change and we're just like you. I know that you question your character. I know that you suffer in silence. I know that it don't feel right when you go to the club in Victoria Island. Cause how can you dance in a club there's 100 people begging outside it? I know the sins of your father. I know that you're desperate.
Damn.
So step in your
God, he got deep with this one. Oh my God, how can you dance in a club when there's 100 people begging outside? Dang, like so in your soul, in your good soul, how can man in there popping bottles on frivolous money? Woo, that's tough.
Did feel powerless just like you. And I know that it may sound strange, but we made some change and we're just like you. I know that you question your character. I know that you suffer in silence. I know that it don't feel right when you go to the club in Victoria Island. Cause how can you dance in a club there's 100 people begging outside it? I know the sins of your father. I know that you're desperate to fight them. So step in your purpose. Speak for your people. Share your secrets. Expose your emotions. You might not see, but it's people that need it. Never demand it. And if God can grant it, manifest it and receive it. Your name is David. And that covenant's sacred. You got a promise, so keep it deep. That man talking the thing, but I bleed it. Man wanna speak on the scene, but I've seen it. Tried in the fire, but I get some anointed. Kano passed me the torch, I received it. God told me I'm the one, I believed it. Shout hollow man, cause you helped me achieve it. I'm the youngest of my brothers. Father, he's the burden on our mothers. Give these niggas money, see their colors. Don't mix me with them, I'm not the one. Grind and miss the summer when it comes. I'm Abraham, I sacrificed the son. Where I'm from, they sacrifice the
Father
son.
Abraham.
Finished, I ain't done. My ancestors told me that my life is prophecy. And it's not just me, it's a whole generation of people gradually making change. They ain't a greater task, shift that, make a name, make a start. They'll know what they're facing when they ask. With the will of David in my heart, the story of the boy who played the harp.
Boy, yeah, that's one of them. That's gonna take some listens. That guy is going on repeat tomorrow. Yeah, in the work truck, it's going on repeat. It's going on repeat because he's saying so much and it's coming so fast. Got my ears burning, man. Like that's one of those thought provoking. Like I like the way that like he asks the question and then he does his best to answer the question. Like, what would I do in the future? Like I don't know. What am I doing now? If I'm doing this now, what would be different? Like moving forward, like I like that. I like that element of it. That's like I won't say self-preservation, but it's also a level of self-awareness, basically. Like, you know, he's aware that himself and everyone just like him, who are afraid to speak out, afraid to do something because they're afraid of losing something, which then takes him into what he said, like, is it living if there's nothing you're willing to die for? Are you really living if there's nothing you will die for? Like that, it takes them into all of that. So it's like parts of the song just ties into the next part just like that. And that's just what I can get just off the first listen, the first go through. Like it's so many layers, so much said, so much so fast. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. How are you feeling about this song? This almost looks like an album cover because of the parental advisory explicit content. So I'm going to definitely see if there's more to this or not, because I definitely go for some more. But comment down below, man. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, I'm back full time. Y'all check out the channel. I got a lot of Dave on the channel as well. A lot of the UK. I got a UK playlist, man. One family. Peace.